Hello folks. Well, we've got some magical Rivendell elf beans courtesy of the wise old elf himself, Joe Lowe, who's over there. Oh, that's where his plot is, over there. Joe's been growing these. He doesn't know what the variety are, but he's been growing these beans and saving these beans every year to grow again for about the last 14 years. And he'd give us some. He gave Lee some as well the other day, and they're in fine fettle, these beans. So I'm going to plant them up. Got 12 cells there. That means I need 6 canes either side and a cane over the top tied in. So let's get the. I've started to collect the canes there. Look. I'll show you where they're going to be going. Here they go. Here they come. Here's the beans. The magical elf beans. I hope you do well with them, Lee. Joe's given us beans the last couple of years. Yes, last couple of years, and they've always done brilliant. I've cursed it now, haven't I? No, they'll be right. They'll be alright. I'm going to get them in the ground here anyway. That's going to be the spot. And just for orientation, there's a tiki hut, there's the big spud bed, and that's where the beans are going to go, in there, at the front. First couple of feet, so we're going to go out 2 feet that way, and about 18 inches that way, and put me canes in. I'll show you. So there's our 2 foot section of land that we're going to be taking up with the bean poles. I'm going to be getting some bloodfish and bone in. There's our canes, and that's a 4 footer. So I've got some 6 foot canes there, 12 of, and I've got a 4 footer there. That's going to go across the centre at the top to hold them all together. But we're going to get some bloodfish and bone in. Sorry, some, not bloodfish and bone meal, to help with the roots and the uptake of nutrients. I'm quite generous, aren't I, with this, but it's all going to be mixed in with that hole there, and mix all that in. I'm also going to be putting the 6X in, 6X concentrated farmyard manure, which is actually chicken poo, as Kath pointed out, but it's quite organic. There's a lot of organics in there. There's a lot of humus in it, as you can see, and extra ammonia as well, and stuff like that. All good stuff. It's all going to be integrated in. Full of nitrogen, obviously, this as well. Nitrogen's good for leaf growth anyway, but we want the fruit as well. We want the beans. We want the pulses coming out. Well, that'll be alright. That'll be a good mix, that. Look how claggy it is. Claggy. Right, let's get that mixed in. I've not got a tiller tonight. I've not been over to mix side to retrieve a tiller tonight. Riveting TV. I'll just complete that. Alright, so that's all well mixed in now and integrated, and I've got my holes ready to receive my beans, so we're going to get them in. I don't think I'll put. I'll put the peas in first, the beans in first, and then I'll put the sticks in. Okay, now as you can see, there's one missing there. I thought we had 12. We did. We had 12 cells, but that one is naff. So there's one missing, but there's 2 in each station there, so altogether you've got 22 bean plants, the climbing French beans, the magical elf beans these are. So I'm going to get those in now. Excuse me, I had a hot ham sandwich earlier, and again it's not agreeing with me. I wonder if there's something up with me. I doubt it. I'm practically perfect, mate. We'll get these in. Okay, it's getting dark now and overcast. It's going to rain tonight. I've just got to sort something out for these end pieces here. I'm going to have to put a couple of ping pong balls over the end, otherwise I'll be poking my eyes out. They're just the right height for my eyes then. The kids will be alright and the lady farmer. I'll be trimming the tails off them zip ties as well. But anyway, there they are, they're in the ground. We've got, as I say, we've got 11. We didn't get 12, but there's 2 of each, so that's 22 plants. Now from each one of those plants we should get, going off past performance, we should get about 40 at least French beans off them, fine French beans off each one. So do the maths on that. We're talking over 900, close to 1,000 beans from those plants, from this station. And there we go. It's just zip tied together at the top. Try and keep them in a line. I do both ends first, so I'll do that one and that one, but leave that one. I left that one loose so I could adjust this bracing piece and get it pretty level, and it is pretty level and straight, yeah. So they form nice little teepee shape, little tent shape. You can brace them. I mean, in fact I will be probably tomorrow putting a couple more on just to brace it up a little bit, a couple of diagonals with the smaller canes zip tied on, just to give it a bit more structural stability. But it's okay for the time being. It'll do that for a bit, certainly until tomorrow, until we get all the big climbers going up there, not a lot of foliage on there. It's not going to be taking any sort of stress excuse me, structural stress, so it should be all right, that suffering succotash. Okay, well that's essentially that's the basics. You can just, like I say, you can firm it up by adding a few more canes, zigzagging or whatever going up, which we may well do tomorrow. All right, I'm going to get off now. It's dark. I only got up here late. I got up here about 7:30, so that's just taken me about an hour or so. I think it's about 8:45 or something like that now, but I'm going to get off and get this video up. It should be up about half past 10 or 11 o'clock. I've cleared away the area I've weeded and cleared away the area in the top greenhouse for where we're going to be putting them tomato plants in tomorrow, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. Right, I'll get myself off now, boys and girls. Take care of yourselves and each other, and remember, we love you all. Bye bye.